Gary Jones.
What's going on, buddy? How was your run?
A little bit tiring. Ooh, let's go get some breakfast.
We gotta drop this first.
All right, whatever.
Then we'll go eat a race.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning, baby. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody had a great Labor Day weekend.
Yes,
Crazy
It was-
around here.
it was. I actually got yesterday off, so that was kind of nice.
You don't ever get a day off.
I-
Stop it. Stop
I
with
don't.
the crap.
I'm still doing stuff, but
Stop with the crap.
no.
Just cut it out. You don't get a day off.
I really don't.
You really don't.
No, I still do stuff, but I just wasn't on here
I'm
yesterday.
pissed that video came out like that.
Although originally we did talk about that both of us we were both going to take.
What
Labor
about the
Day
video?
off, and then he snuck out and went live.
What about? I had to do a live because we didn't do a post the day before prior, and they're waiting for us.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. It's all mine. When in doubt, blame Wayne. Just saying. And I'm pissed that video came out like that. I worked hard at that video. That was a one-to-one shot. I was, and I picked up my coffee while I was running, by the way.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun with Gary. I did. Let me see who's in here real quick. Is Raj in here? Because if Raj is in here, I want to do something real quick while Raj is in here. Anyway, good morning, Freddie Bell. I'll go to your comments here in 1 second, guys. But I did. I had a good time when I was in Missouri. I mean, it is a little look at what we were doing. What are you doing, dude? I'm not a follower. I make my own line. If it's my last night, I hope God lets me in. Tell him I was a good man. Tell him I was a good friend. Some want to see the light. Some want to be a thunder. I'm sure you must mow this once in a while, right? Because you know what's under here, right? Because we're just getting it. This is what they do. This is what farm kids doing. This is what farm kids do. Oh, Gary Jones, I fucking love you. This motherfucker's the sport by enough. I'll get the life on. He's a nut. As a country boy.
Yeah.
As a country boy,
You're
right
both
there.
nutty, though.
Yeah, I usually do. But see, here's what had me worried. I do that on concrete. I don't just go into a pasture and start getting it. Start doing donuts. He had me tripping. Because I'm like, what do I do? We hit it like a pothole or something. I don't know.
You had a blast.
I did.
Yeah.
I shout out to SPB, Gary Jones, and Peasterbilt.
Yeah.
Peasterbilt Customs. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's go to comments. I want to say thank you to everybody because the pages are growing faster and faster every day. Truckers Gone Wild has hit over 8,000 new friends. Thank you. That belongs to Prio Park Productions, Truckers Gone Wild. So I appreciate that. The driver's side, and we just cracked over 62,000, I want to say, over on TikTok. So a lot of it, we're growing at a rapid pace.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about.
It is.
Let's get to some good mornings. All right, here we go. Chad. This guy over there. What did he say? He said something this morning. He said, what up, fool? What up, fool?
Good morning.
Good morning. Chris, good morning. Sharon, good morning. Freddie, good morning. Tex, good morning. Wayne, good morning. And, well, let's jump past my amigo and go to Flo. Good morning. And then we got Mr. Tristan. Did the post go out today?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure there's a cup of coffee, a picture of a cup of coffee, and whatever you're snacking on this morning. Hopefully it's healthy, Mr. Tristan, because we want you around for a long time. Again, Flo, Tex, Keith Becker, man, and there they are.
From California, he's in Mojave.
Who? Becca?
Keith Becker is
Mr. Becca's in the Mojave Desert?
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard. You bastard. We got a good show today. We got a lot of videos. I know we got a lot of videos. And before we get to the news and all that stuff, we got to make sure that we run a video for certain friends of ours. Here we go. And remember, guys, if you're looking for a good polish, right here. shout out to Raj, Kobe. Is it Kobe?
I think it's Kobe.
I think it's Kobe. Kobe owns it, but Raj is A&R polishing. Kobe is
Right.
Sick Rigs.
Right.
So, but shout out to Sick Rigs. They keep them clean. I mean, come on. You see you see it. You see it.
Yeah, we like those little. We like the shiny trucks.
Bro, who doesn't? Who doesn't like a shiny truck? How was everybody's weekend? Come on. All right,
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, sure. All right, you guys gonna comment or what? Let's see what Keith Becker's talking
They're
about.
just
We're gonna
saying
go to
good
your
morning.
comments here in a minute. I'm ready to go. I got coffee in me today. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
You gotta turn that around.
No, it stayed over there.
What? Oh.
Gotcha. Don't think you got me slipping. Don't think you caught me slipping, lady.
It's backwards.
I got props today.
It was still backwards.
For you, it's backwards, honey. But for the camera, bang. She can't. She's not getting it.
No.
You know. Okay, everything's backwards on the camera.
Oh.
See, it's backwards here, but it's straight. Look at there.
It still looks backwards.
Is it backwards? Maybe I'm fucking crazy.
I'm like, what are you talking? It still looks backwards on there. You know what that was made for me, right-handed that way, and it would go out that way, and it'd say bang towards you.
No, I'm just asking if you'd like to. You know I got it in. You know I got it.
First thing, right
Out the
just
gate,
off
baby.
bat.
Right out the gate. I'm always working on getting me some.
You're stupid.
And nothing like some fun loving.
Okay.
Let me be a good boy. Let me be a good boy. I saw her in here. Let me be a good boy. Somebody's daughter's in here. Maybe mine even.
To the Wayne train.
Good morning, Kayla. How are you? That's Charles' daughter.
Good morning, Kayla.
That's Charles Bundy's daughter.
Yeah.
Make sure you kiss grandma for me. And Charles, kiss your mother for me. She's going. We got a lot of stuff going on today. You're looking at me like.
I'm not even gonna look over at him.
Yeah,
Anytime I ever look
just
over
don't look at me, bro.
No,
Just don't even look at me, bro. Don't.
I'm not.
Don't.
Hope you guys all had a good Labor Day weekend. If you got an extra day off, we did. We got to hang out with some friends and kind of had like a little flea market on the beach and.
Well, we went to Walmart.
And that was pretty cool. And
Here's our trip to Walmart.
Yesterday, me and the wife and the kids, we had us a damn close run-in with the coronavirus. We went to Walmart to get a few things, and we was standing there in the checkout line there, and the feller next to us, he was just coughing his head off, and hell, the only thing I could think to do was to scream out as loud as I could, "Black Lives Matter!" And then light the candy rack on fire and tell every white person in there that we could see that they was racist, and whew, boy, we narrowly missed that one.
Walmart ain't no joke, bro. Walmart is no joke.
yeah, we barely escaped it.
My God.
Barely.
Still running from the Rona. Still running from the Rona these days. My God.
I haven't. I haven't really paid too much attention of of that anymore. Honestly, I just go when I go.
We should.
Well, I know, but you know, after that whole thing that came up about the CDC coming out with like the real numbers and stuff, I was kind of like over the whole thing.
So we got trucking news this morning. Should we just jump into the show? Should we go to trucking news? Should I run the clip? Tuesday's clip?
Tuesday.
You know what I'm talking about, Tuesday, right? Shout out to I want to send a shout out to this gentleman right here. He drives this truck right here, Kelly Shane Richardson. Brother, thank you for sending us a picture. I love this picture. I love your truck. I love what you're doing, man. My wife actually had a chance to meet him
Yes.
about a year ago. I want to say a year ago. He stopped in Vegas. I brought him up to the bar. We hung out. She got him drunk. We put him back in his truck. We tucked him in. I believe he's okay to this day. Might be a little scarred for life for hanging out with Wayne for a day, but he's okay.
That's
but
no lie.
he was sitting in the parking lot yesterday, and he was having a fit.
Yeah.
These sons of bitches are out here. I'm telling you, look like Tuesday afternoon at the races. I swear it.
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tuesday afternoon's performance of the Truck Stop 500. We got some of the nation's top worst drivers right here for you this evening. You're going to see guys doing 45 miles an hour through the parking lot. You might see someone get backed into or a hood get ripped off. Grab you something to drink, pull up a seat, and enjoy the show.
Get it. Get it.
Place your bets.
Slow down in them parking lots, man. It's a fucking joke, man. You guys got to go through enough, let alone get run over by a truck in the hook parking lot.
And in the lead.
Are you really trying to go there?
And coming up in the rear.
And down the stretch, we got coming around the corner, and we got Sold to the American right there. Sorry. I think I'm an auctioneer racer. We got 45, 20, 25, 35, and then we got 45, 45, 55, 55, and we got Sold to the American. Sorry.
Stupid. All right.
It's Talk to Me Tuesday. You got news, right? You got news.
Tuesday.
Let's get to this news. We got 44 people up in here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I'm running on. I'm going to cut her off real quick because everybody's up here trying to get my coffee. Now, Chris is.
Right.
Well, guess what, bro? I already got mine.
Tea.
Sucker. Should have had it before the show started.
Should have.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Did you pull that picture up? Were you able to pull that picture up out of CDL Live?
What? No.
No? Fuck.
No. No.
Go over to CDL Live after the show. Yeah. And I'm not a big promoter of them or Transportation Nation. I just, they're out for their pockets. They don't look out for the driver first. Let me stop. We're going to go to news. Come on, honey. I'm sticking over here.
No, you're not. Well, because you're over there jabbing, saying hi to everyone. So we do have some trucking news.
What's going on, Chris?
And speaking of CDL Life, this one came out of CDL Life, which I didn't write down from earlier or yesterday. But we're going to go into
Honey, it's right lane slow rollers.
That there is. Okay, moving on past you.
Oh, damn it.
So we've got in Missouri, and it's a bridge that's going, it's reducing the weight limit, and that's going into effect today. This is in Perry County, Missouri, from 40 tons to 25 tons. So whether this affects you or not. Located in southeast Missouri, the bridge is located on Route 51, and it connects to Route 150 in Illinois. So if that's affecting you today, the weight restriction goes in place from 40 to 25. Okay. So in other news, I want to show a picture on this because there is still a manhunt that is going on as far as I know. According to what I know right now, there's still a manhunt going on for this gentleman. Okay. This man is accused of trying to murder his wife by pushing her in front of a semi-truck the other day.
What were you thinking, bro?
Yeah.
What the
Okay. So basically what happened, there was some kind of, he got into some kind of confrontation. His wife was driving in a pickup truck on the highway, and they got in some kind of a tiff about it to where he pulled the wheel. They went swerving off the road, off onto the shoulder, where he proceeded to get out of the passenger vehicle, out of the passenger side, go around to the driver's side, pulled her out by her hair, headbutted her, punched her a few times, and then proceeded to try to push her in front of an oncoming semi. So because of the swift thinking and good maneuvering.
Swift thinking?
Yeah, swift thinking. I don't know if it was a swift driver or not. But credit to the truck driver because he was able to maneuver around it, saw it in time, went off, I'm sure, on the shoulder, but was able to avoid hitting her, anybody else, or crashing himself. So good job, driver, on that. When that happened, this man fled on foot into the woods, and right now he is still at large. If you guys see him or know anything about it, contact the Florida Highway Patrol.
Real quick, over in the watch party, Becky Underwood, David Small, Ralph Cable, Philip Montana, Sharon Sykes, and Michael Robbins. Good morning. Sorry.
No.
They're over there because I can't see their comments over here on the show.
I get it.
And I don't want to forget anybody.
Nope. I totally get it. Okay, so then on to different news. You guys haven't seen this.
Hold on. Read the comment. We do matter, driver. You do matter. You do matter because this is a great this is awesome. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So because this comment, I see his comment, and he wants to know if people are still feeding truck drivers, and do truck drivers even matter anymore? They do. Look at this.
They do.
Listen to this.
And according to the hottest toy of the year that they're getting ready to sell right now, and they are a hot item. The blue is only left. The red has been sold out. Out of 40 items that were picked as the hottest toys this year, this was it. I'm
not buying that the blue's not sold out and only the red. You said that because red's your favorite color. Stop it.
Red sold out.
The blue probably sold out before the red.
Red
That's
sold
my
out.
color. Go Giants.
Okay. So,
What? I think you're
Okay.
bullshitting.
so
I'm excited that this is the number one selling toy this
it
year.
is. This is the number one selling toy right now. It is from Kid Tracks and it sells for about $250, which is about normal for those
$250?
powered. Yeah, but it
It's
goes,
powered. It moves.
It
All right.
does.
It's got a
It goes-
horn. It got a CB.
It goes about 4 miles an hour.
It's got a
And
CB.
it has detachable trailer with dual hinge trailer doors that actually open.
So he's a door swinger.
Working cab lights, CB radio, and sound effects for the horn and the engine.
Get it.
So
Yeah.
this is the hot item.
This is your number one toy this year.
This is the number one toy for the
Fucking
year.
awesome is that?
Right, and they are selling out quick. So if you know someone who
Now,
wants
it
one,
doesn't
just
drive
make
by
sure.
itself, right?
No,
Okay, thank God.
it's not autonomous. You
Okay.
still have to have somebody.
You still
in
have to have somebody in it, right?
it. Correct.
Get it. Get it.
Okay, now moving on. I don't have a picture for it because we don't need to see anybody with a picture of Elaine Chow. So,
Oh!
okay.
Oh, yeah, let's put a picture of Elaine Chow there. So,
FMCSA.
no, don't, because I want them to finish the show. Don't break their phones.
Yeah. FMCSA proposes pilot program to allow CMV drivers as young as 18 to operate cross country. I know, guys, this has been in the news and stuff before. They're asking for public comments because it's up for petition again. They've kind of reworded it a little bit differently than they had before. So, but they are requesting public comments, which means that you want your opinion on this to matter of which way that's going to go, if it's going to be introduced or not. Make sure to go over to www.federalregister.gov, and the docket number is FMCSA 2018-0346. So how it's going to be, how the pilot program is going to be is, in order to be considered for the program, they must fall into one of two categories: 18 to 20-year-old CDL holders who operate CMVs in interstate commerce while taking part in a 120-hour probationary period and then a subsequent 200-hour probationary period under an apprenticeship program established by an employer, or 19 to 20-year-olds commercial drivers who have operated CMVs in interstate commerce for a minimum of 1 year and 25,000 miles.
It's the 18-year-old again, right?
Yes, but they're doing it differently. But I do like the one where it says that there's a probationary first.
I get
and
it. I
then
get
the
it. I get
apprenticeship.
it. I get it. I get it. There's okay. So there's people are torn with this and stuff like that. Here's my thing.
Right.
If they're driving a day cab within the city limits and they're doing all that and they can do all that, they're okay out on that open road. My problem is the training part. Okay, because the ones that usually do this and go into this and want to do it at 18 are I feel are the second gen drivers are the one that's being given to. Because those guys get screwed in this process.
Right.
They really do. But as far as, these kids that are coming out of school and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know. I really don't. They're so lazy and they're just lackadaisical in the car.
Well,
They don't fucking pay attention when they're driving a car, let alone a big truck.
well, and those ones there for the 18-year-olds, from my understanding on this, is that those 18-year-olds who are just coming out of school would still have to go and test and get their CDL as far as that, but they'd be under probation for requirements for 120 hour and then another 280 as an apprentice, meaning that they're going to be with somebody for another 280 hours thereafter that. And if you're 19 and you're already driving the commercial vehicles within the state, then you would just have to have 1 year minimum of doing that in 25,000 miles that you can prove to
Okay,
do. So,
and you can say, baby, I appreciate all the hard work that you put. We really do.
Yeah.
We really do. We really do. Read that comment because that's the reality of it.
training, what training? They still do that. They just rush them through for a paycheck.
Right.
Right.
Like that fly, they're just
Right.
killing it this morning, these flies. It's
Right.
sort of it's like they're hauling loads in.
And I agree,
Jeez
Jeff,
Louise.
on there. But this is something that the FMCSA is proposing again, which means that it's up for comments.
It's
It
the
has to
bullshit
be-
again,
for
Jeff. We
anything
know
to go
that.
through has to go to the public, and comments have to go through. So if you're for or against it, either way, make your comments on there.
Yeah,
Okay?
the FMCSA has a bullshit process just like training within the trucking industry. It's no different. It's a
And
bunch of crap.
Speaking of
Oh,
FMCSA
man.
and Chow,
You just really killing. You just
I got
really
one more.
bringing us down this morning.
I know. Well, okay. Well, here was the thing, because this is actually about Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. So, which I did not realize was married to Elaine Chao.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the bullshit.
Well, it's the little things that I find out. I didn't know, and apparently they've been married for years. So now we're going to swap over from FMCSA, Elaine
To the
Chao,
Democrats.
over to Mitch McConnell. So
The Democrats.
right, he was in Kentucky basically to promote the CARES Act.
The PPP.
Right, Mitch McConnell visited Taz Trucking in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Here's the crazy thing. Wait, time out. Taz Trucking.
Right.
Billy Cunningham. I want to say Billy Cunningham worked for Taz Trucking at one point. Get a hold of me.
Yes.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So apparently, he went to Taz Trucking in Bowling Green, Kentucky, in relations to the CARES Act, which is the one that had already gone through, which of course was proposed, as we know, from the Democrats. Taz Trucking, along with 3,200 other long-haul companies, received a PPP loan of $150,000 or more. A total of 33 trucking companies received between 5 to 10 million in PPP loans. The center reiterated that businesses that follow the PPP criteria do not have to repay the loan, and said, this is the best example, meaning Taz Trucking, this is the best example of exactly what we hoped to achieve. So here was mine on that. First of all, he's using his wife's kind of platform in order to go out there and pitch for the Democrats.
They're cheating.
To the
They're
trucking
cheating.
industry.
They're fucking cheating.
That's all that was. He went in there to say how wonderful, look what we proposed, look what we did this, and basically by Taz Trucking taking the PPP loan basically was why you drivers still had a paycheck or whatever kind of a thing, because that money is supposed to be allocated, from what I understood, although it kept changing all the time, that most of it had to go for paychecks. And
I know somebody that took
payroll.
it. I know somebody that took it, and I'm skeptical on the person that took it. The thing that pisses me off is he wants to go out there and promote this PPP that it was great and this and that, and they gave out from 70,000 to 5 million. There they go.
Morning.
Good morning, fuckers. Point being is, we all saw the rapper, whoever it was, that stole the 5 million, went bought Rolexes and all this shit. All right, so let's not go there. Fuck you, McConnell. Fuck you, Democrat. Okay, don't let me get started.
Right, but like I said, he's using his wife's platform, hit her connections to go into the trucking industry to pitch for the Democrats of look how great we are.
The Democrats are the one that took care of the CARE Act, though.
Right.
Because Keith's talking about Mitch being a Republican and stuff like that.
Right.
So, right. Get that part. Get all that part. But what he's doing is he's pitching the CARES Act. He's using that as a manipulation tool.
Right.
So is what we're trying to get at there.
Right.
Okay. Kristen Salisbury's company just hands you a set of keys and goes, go make a paycheck.
What?
His company just throws you keys and says, go make a paycheck. We're going to get to some comments because we are on a 40-second delay and we blew past that kid, that toy.
What toy?
The toy. You already forgot about the number one toy, the hottest toy in the country right now.
Yeah, we didn't blow past it.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
we blew past the comments.
Oh.
I know my grandson's getting one.
Right.
Need one for my grandson. Right. So, guys, that is the number one toy this year is a trucker toy. It's a truck. So,
it is.
And all the crap that's going on within your industry.
It is.
A truck is the number one toy.
It is, and that's awesome.
It's fucking awesome.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't come with a piss bottle.
What? Really?
Well, the kid's got diapers on probably at that age, so he's good.
Yeah.
It's like 90% of the drivers out there just throw a diaper on, get going.
He's good to go for the long haul.
Oh god. Oh god. Is that it for trucking news?
Yeah, that was it. And thank you, Keith, on that for correcting as far as Republican. Either way, he's still in there. He's still using his wife's platform in there pitching.
It's the bullshit.
Politics.
It's the bullshit.
It's all politics.
It's the bullshit. All right. What are we doing next?
Now we are in to your politics section that you want to go into.
We have a topic for today, too. Right after truck and politics. Should we just go right into truck and politics?
Go.
All right, let's get to truck and politics. Here we go.
Democrats, long before the MAGA days, Barack Obama paved the way. Democrats, we had it made. No, those were the days. Well, Nancy, we got a problem. Seriously, Chuck? You think I don't know we have a problem? Well, I didn't know if you knew or not. Of course I know, Chuck. I know everything. Oh, why don't you just go get your hair done? Seriously, Chuck? Anyway, we're losing this election. You honestly think I don't know that? Well, then what are we going to do about it, Chuck? Huh? Well, for now, we need to keep Joe hidden as much as possible. That's actually a pretty good idea. Hey, Barack! You know we got a problem, right? Nope. We got a big problem. Hey, I don't gotta go nowhere, do I? No, Joe, you ain't gotta go nowhere. Okay, good, because I don't like going anywhere unless it's like a high school. Hey, what are we gonna do? We're losing this election. Figure it out, Barack. And get me some toilet paper while you're at it. Hey, anybody got any cheese? Hey, did someone order a pizza?
Hey, everybody, the pizzas are here. Wink, wink.
Trump 2020. What can I say?
I thought it was going to come back to see your butt.
I know, I got to get down there fast. The video was ending. I'm firing those grips, man. Those grips suck. Props, grips, all of them. Fire. Hair and makeup, too. All right, so here's your politics. I mean, it's ridiculous, okay? I don't know if everybody's seen the accusations of Trump being accused of calling people losers, the vets losers, and all that stuff. Right. I came across this.
Okay, can I get a day's rest? Is this election over with yet? Are we done lying to people? You hear it on the news all the time about people lying, fake news. That's my face. I'm here to tell you. It's not true. Look at that. People, stop using me for your propaganda, for your agenda. I'm not here for that. I don't know what Trump said, but I'm sure he didn't call me a loser. I didn't hear him call me a loser. So this has got to stop. Stop using my image. Fox News, call me, somebody. Let's get this out there on a bigger platform so people would know not to use me, not to put a face to whatever this is they think he said. It's ridiculous. Let's stop the shit. Let's move on. I'm not part of all this. Well, I guess I kind of am. Hey.
Bobby Hillane, I think his name is, that dude, and he set the record straight.
Yeah.
For me. I mean, for me, it's a bunch of crap that's going around. This president is being drugged through the mud.
Yeah.
In every way, shape, or form, I feel like he's being attacked. And as far as this goes, I'm not a big politics guy. I am not. And this is the first time I've ever decided to promote and be open with who I'm voting for and to help them get their votes.
It's true.
I'm on it. I'm on it. You gave me a reason. You pushed me. You pushed me too far with this bullshit right here. With this bullshit right here. Keep fucking around.
Are you coming to the train led by a man who wants to break the chains? Establishment is terrified they can't control his reign. Let's meet this year on the Trump train.
On the Trump train. I'm pushing for this man. I just, the way things are going,
Right.
I'm going to push it to our topic. You got people out here in their workplace using their platforms to get him out of office.
Right. Or trying to influence people in their thinking and what they shouldn't do.
Correct. And I'm tired of it.
COVID, mask, not mask.
I'm tired of
anything else.
I am tired of, because me being in the movie industry, growing up in the movie industry on the transportation side, picking up all these actors, getting to know them all from my dad, and then going to work for a professional athlete and know with the privilege that they have and the shit that they get. And when the blue collar worker gets hell, when they're the ones that should be getting the money that the athletes are making. I'm just saying, that's where
all you A-list actors and athletes, good morning and how are you? A message from us average folk. Just so you know, we have a brain of our own, and we've allowed your influence, popularity, and privilege to go on long enough. If there's one thing we've learned in 2020, is that you're non-essential and expendable. And we can get along just fine without you. And just note, without any of us, all of you are just average.
She wrote that. That was a script.
Wow.
That was a script. You wrote that. Because I was getting frustrated. Because I want to come with these profound words. It'd be so awesome. Because I know firsthand what these people get away with.
Right. And that's the thing. I mean, during the whole COVID thing, when everything had first started, you had all of these celebrities, A-list celebrities that were on there, and they were telling everybody that we're in this together, and that just a quarantine, and that we're all the same. And they're like recording, going live from their like $20 million mansion, being served buffet food.
Oh, I like my favorite is TJ.
No, we're not all the same. No. People are struggling. At that point, millions and millions and millions of people were out of work. They lost their job. They weren't sure whether or not they were going to have a place to stay, and stressing. So no, it wasn't the same.
We'll get to your comments here in a minute. And you're right. I the one that I thought was I just wanted to get in the car and punch him in the face was DJ Khaled. He's in like a $300,000 Mercedes that's got no roof. He's drinking champagne. He's like 2020. Oh, yeah. He's like 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
But I like these two gentlemen that are pushing back. These two gentlemen right here. I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
They're brothers. They're brothers. And they feel the same way a lot of us do. They really do. I'll play it.
Yeah.
LeBron is on that woke shit again.
Innocent woman being killed, and by the name of Breonna Taylor, a woman who had a bright future, and her life was taken away from her. And there's been no arrest. There's been no justice, not only for her but for her family. And we want to continue to shed light on that situation because it's just unjust.
LeBron, take that damn hat off your head, man. That is ridiculous. Why are you trying to mock Trump supporters, man? Why are you even making this political? You want to shed some light on the Breonna case? What's up with that dumbass hat you got on? Won't you wear a hat that says, make the NBA great again? Because you suck. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even... You just reminded us. We forgot that the NBA games is going. We didn't even know y'all was in the finals until I saw this stupid ass hat. Thanks for reminding us not to watch you.
He's right though. The NBA ain't nowhere near what it used to be. All the real players are gone. Just saying.
And that's the point. When sports went away, I mean, we all figured out something else to do besides watching sports.
Not just sports, but also shows. Ellen, it was gone.
Right.
All of them were gone. They're all gone.
Right.
They're not working right now, and,
No.
and they shouldn't be.
No, and I heard or I read somewhere that the Ellen show actually got canceled because of all that.
That's speculation.
thing,
That's all
so.
speculation.
So.
That's all speculation. But they're using it, so I'm pushing back also with these boys.
Joe Biden has never been president for some very good reasons.
Where did you place in that class?
One of them is still breathtaking years later.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect. I went to law school on a full academic scholarship, the only one in my class, and in fact ended up in the top half of my class. I was the outstanding student in the political science department at the end of my year. I graduated with 3 degrees, and I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours if you'd like, Frank.
Really, Joe?
Biden now concedes he did not graduate in the top half of his law school class, that he does not have 3 degrees from college, and that he was not named outstanding political science student in college.
Newsweek says Biden actually went to school on a half scholarship, ended up near the bottom of his class, and won only 1 degree, not 3.
Now Biden says Newsweek is right. His memory had failed him.
Joe Biden, unsuited then, unsuited now.
If Joe Biden becomes president, China will own the United States, and every other country will be smiling also. They'll be smiling. When reports come out that certain countries don't really like me too much, that's not because of my personality, although it could be that also, frankly. It's because of the fact that I've been very tough on countries that have been ripping us off for so many years. If you look...
Just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We done came out, you see, Trump, back to blue, baby.
All right. You're back to blue, though. I agree. That fly is just killing.
It is, but that's what we were talking about it as far as the influence, and I think it's just crappy. I mean, if there's one thing that we've realized is that with all the crap that's going on, whether it's speculation, true, not true, what's going on with the pedophile rings, everything else, supposed to be all the A-listers, that, you know, these people who have this kind of privilege and notoriety and celebrity status, that sometimes they just need to come back down to reality a little bit and stop telling us all what we need to do, what we all think, and that we're all the same, and that we're all in this together. It's no, I'm not really thinking
they're
that,
in it
that
together.
we are.
No, they're in it together.
Oh, so when they say we're all in this together, they mean their
Well,
group.
they're in it together. They're in it together to get your money.
Right.
I mean, it's not hard to see, okay? And I'll use him because, and firsthand, Shaquille O'Neal, Gold Bond, General, the powder stuff for your feet. Dude's got bad athlete's feet, whatever it is, the powder.
Right, the talcum powder.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, Papa John's. The guy's got more endorsements than he does kids, and he's got a lot of kids. I mean, should we start talking about athletes and their kids and how many kids they actually have, and actually do they even take care of them? My point with all this and bringing all this up with all these celebrities and this and that and these athletes, for one, they're overpaid. They're overpaid. The men and the women that the heartbeat of America should be paid what they're paid, in my opinion. All right? They're the ones that provide us all, and I could preach that all day long. My point is they do not have the interest for anybody but themselves. Okay? And LeBron James, you're in China's pocket like anybody else. As far as it goes as endorsements, you're big time over there. So shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut up. Take a look at your league. And you want to shed light on the Breonna Taylor case? You really do? Go look. She chose that lifestyle. She was dating a drug dealer, okay? He lived at her house. He was using her address, okay? She was a suspect, or not a suspect. She was involved in the peddling of drugs, okay? Or her man was, and she got wrapped up. It's called caught up in the game. And the thing is, it's not a game. You can lose your life. That's what happened with Breonna Taylor, okay? Did my homework. We watched it. It's that simple.
Right. I
She
mean,
got caught up.
She didn't deserve to die.
She didn't. Nobody deserves to die over that.
Right.
Except a pedophile. They deserve to die. I'm sorry. When you take the innocence of a child, you deserve to die. Just saying.
Right.
Point being, is this Breonna Taylor case?
Right.
And I said her name. How about that? I said her name, and she's involved. She was involved with a man that was a drug dealer. Cocaine. A lot of it. He's currently in jail.
Yeah.
Right. And she was dating another guy.
Yeah.
Outside that guy. Right. But that doesn't mean your past is not going to catch up with you.
Right.
That's a case of your past haunting you.
And she was still, even after she was living with her new man, she was still in contact and association with the ex who was the...
And let's not get into it. She was a good person. Okay?
Right.
She was going to school. She had friends. She was your average, everyday American girl.
Right.
She just chose the wrong man.
Right. And chose to stay associated with him.
Chose to stay associated.
She didn't deserve to die at all. That was a tragedy as far as that. But sometimes you put yourselves in those situations with the people that you associate with.
Well, Ronald says here, it's all fake news. I've been out here for over 40 years, and I hate elections so much. You go to a truck stop to hear guys fighting over who's the best guy. Really? I think they will all say that they want to get elected. All lies. I am just tired of all the what I've been working, tired of all the I believe. What I've been working what I've been working since I was 14 years old. Never asked anyone to do anything for me. I work for all I have, and I believe that's going away. I believe that causes a lot of animosity and bad blood between this new younger generation and this older generation. I was taught the same way that gentleman was taught. Son, you're going to go out there and you're going to earn it. My sisters, they all got their cars. Daddy bought the cars for the girls. The baby boy, no. You're buying your car. And a matter of fact, you're going to work for me. And I'll take it out of your check. And I had to buy my first car. It was a Cacao Brown 1976 Ford LTD, and I loved it. Loved the hell out of it.
I had a Datsun B210. It was awful. And it was the Cacao Brown, too. It was awful, but it was stick shift. And that's how I learned how to drive stick shift. And I was 16. I didn't care. You could have given me the Flintstone mobile and I would have been cool with it. I didn't care. I just wanted to go. Nowadays, kids, they don't even take their driver's license. You got to shove them out the door at 20 and 21 to try to go get their permits and license.
Right.
It's like, oh, God,
it's
no.
Ridiculous.
Get out of my hair.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
More and more parents are forcing them to.
Dude, my daughter pulled so much shit. She pulled it to where she wanted her way so bad when it came to the tattoo, because I'm tatted. Right? And these kids, they got holes in their ear dogs can jump through. Okay, it's like they're dog training, circus training with these ears. Point being is my daughter pulled the bullshit. I'm getting a tattoo. I'm 17. I said, no, you're not. 18. I'm running away. I'm leaving. Pack your bags and go. Decides to move out and goes and gets a tattoo across her chest. All the way. Oh, God, I wish I would have took her to get a tattoo. You know what she got? Beautiful nightmare. All the way across her chest with a heart in the middle. That's just terrible. I looked at her and I said, what are you trying to tell everybody? That you're a pretty bitch? Trying to get it removed today. Currently, she wants it removed or covered.
Yeah, well.
These kids these days, they don't even know what they want. They don't.
Well, they just expressed it. We didn't either, honestly. I was a little hell on wheels, too, when I got to be kind of 16 and 17 years old. And, yeah, I was a little terror myself, too. I didn't want to listen to authority. I sure didn't want to listen to my mom. I thought that I knew better than she did, so... But I wasn't into the tattooing part just because I'm too much of a wuss. That's why. I was such a baby. I was like 10 years old when I had my ears pierced. And I threw a bigger fit and a tantrum than the little 2-year-old over there who was getting their ears pierced. It was sad. Yeah.
Point being is things are out of control.
Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like they're out of control. Let me run this clip.
How in the flying flip can you protest and loot, but you can't go see your family at a funeral? No. How does a crook that ain't worth a dime, that lived his life committing crimes and finally got a bullet in his... How do they get a funeral and everybody can show up at the funeral? Baby mamas, baby daddies, they can show up at the funeral, but you can't go see your family member. It's your family. It's your family. They won't let you go see your family members doing nothing, but they can go out there and protest for stupid reasons. Let me say this. Black Lives Matter is a fraudulent organization. I said it. You send your money there, they send it to Democrats. What have BLM done for black people? Give me an accomplishment. Give me one. Matter of fact, give me two. I'll wait. No, because I'll be dead waiting.
Get it. It's fucked off.
Yeah.
It really is. Things are nowhere. I mean, the way they're doing things right now is they're pitting us so hard against each other. It's not even funny. It's not.
Well, and then like with the politics and everything else, I mean, you have people who endorse as far as the celebrity is and the status that they hold to try to sway votes. Obviously, that's happened forever. And like he was saying before earlier, that it's lies. It's all lies. They go on to do the promising of promise of everything under the sun that sounds great, that sounds like what the people want to hear. And then when they actually get elected in the office, I mean, they still have to deal with Congress. So you can promise the sun and moon, but the laws, you're not going to get stuff done without going through Congress. That's just the way it's set up. That's the way it works. You're not, just because you're president, just woohoo, I'm going to do all this, and without any kind of check and balance in there going in there.
Well, I believe we actually have something for that, Sheila.
What?
Did you take it down?
I don't know.
The rap song. Oh, you did.
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't remember which
one. Nope, there it is.
You know, back in middle school when they taught us it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now, none of them 3 people make no laws. They just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We got to focus on the legislative branch. Yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do. Okay, y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't never even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress.
Killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it. The guy killed it.
Yeah.
And I say on top, that's what I love about TikTok, because all the young kids are over there. There's a lot of young people over there. There's a lot of old people. It's just a mixed bag of fucking nuts. But you find stuff like this, and I'm trying to stay current on what these young kids are doing and how they're communicating and what messages are being tossed around. I thought that was a great one.
It is a good one. And it's important. A lot of people don't really realize and understand that, yes, the president is obviously an important seat, but there's processes and how laws get passed, and he's correct as far as that is Congress. I mean, it's the legislative branch that is the one who, and he's right as far as that. Most people don't know. And some of them, my Lord, have they been in office for like years.
But do you think this
so that mentality, as long as they stand there, that their specific mentality will stay the same for years.
And what we are going to get to your comments,
There's
guys.
No
we are going to get to your
blood in there per se.
So we are going to get to comments, guys. So
yeah,
because we're coming close to the hour, but we're going to get to your comments and we're going to read them and whatever. But yeah, it's crazy because that young kid's over there. He's spitting knowledge.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to make the people understand in a way that they understand.
But I don't understand how this happens.
So seductive. I think.
What the fuck? Is that for real? Yes. That's a Biden supporter too, by the way.
Yeah.
She's the one that did the sticker.
Yeah.
Jump Trump.
Yeah. And she's
I'll have
out
to
there
marry
with her
those.
fist going up.
Yeah, I'll have to
Change
marry
the red
those.
song to the
I'll
blue.
have to marry those videos and
I'm
put it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, but if you're gonna put that out there, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. I
What
don't,
the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
She literally let somebody film her getting weenies talk. Wine and weenies, I guess. I don't know. Wine and weenies is what I'm trying to say there.
But it kind of goes in with Jeff's that we're all young, dumb, and full of
Right. Yeah, Jeff, well, she's full of wieners. She's trying to stuff that mouth.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to take anything seriously from her.
I don't know, but Lewis Cobb is sending me.
Biden thing. Brr. She's
I don't know
out there
what's going on, but Lewis Cobb is sending me like,
Not trying.
ooh, that's not good.
What is it? Can't see. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so is she for real?
She was. And she's an adamant Biden supporter, and she's. It's hard to take seriously when someone's having weenies tossed out their face and they're enjoying it. Apparently.
All right, we'll be back and we'll read your comments. We'll read your comments. We'll be right back.
Dad, I have to ask you something very serious. What is it? Did you do porn when you were younger? Oh yeah. You scared me there. Yeah, I did. Why? some coworkers told me. Why are you so calm? It's just porn. If you saw it, you'd be high-fiving me. I gave it my all. You know what I mean? I thought you were going to come over here and say, oh no, they found the bodies that you hid in Nebraska around 2016 to 2017. But it's just porn. Wait, did you kill people? Oh my God, what? Is that embarrassing? Well, pick a struggle, okay?
You're such a nut.
And that's your politics in trucking are in the world today.
Oh my God,
I
you're
guess.
such a nut.
All right, let's go to some comments. All right, let's go Jason and Laura Patton. So sick of these criminals being raised up to sainthood after they're killed. Don't get me wrong. No one deserves to die in that way. Also, these celebrities and athletes getting paid millions of dollars to work a few months out of the year. My husband is a truck driver who used to be a hero when the whole COVID thing started. Now I have to worry that he's going to get attacked for doing his job, helping to keep this country going.
Yes.
Kiss your wife, dude. You take her to dinner, romance her, romancing the stone right there. My God, what a goddess! That's a goddess right there.
Yeah,
fucking nailed that shit.
Right, and that's exactly right. And we think the exact same way that you do. It's ridiculous. And you guys coming under attack all the time and have to worry about your safety at every turn, whether or not you should say hi, get out of your truck, or anything else at this point. I mean, it's ridiculous. People have lost their minds. I mean, more and more as far as in the news, I keep seeing as far as
it's fucked up.
Altercations or killings or it's like, man, people stop it. Everyone's losing it. They're going nuts. Something's in the Kool-Aid.
Chris Salisbury. Kids nowadays blow my mind with some of the shit they do. I got two that have the world by the balls. The other three have no clue what the hell to do, even if you tell them how to get what they want and need, and still don't get. I think that we come across we fucking raise some pansies. We really did. Because I don't know if I kicked and screamed long enough, I got my way, my mom would do it for me. Even to this day, my second mom takes good care of me.
Ew.
Kind of creepy, yeah. My wife takes better care of me than my mom did. No?
Okay.
I'm not alone, my mother. What I'm trying to say is I get my way with my wife too. But she lets me get away with it. Why is that? Right there. How about that? Is that possibly the connection there? Oh, fuck.
Okay, well, your tantrums aren't pretty.
Oh, fuck.
So
No, they're not.
Sometimes
Shit
it's
gets
just
broke.
a lot easier to give in than it is to deal with it. So, okay. Just saying.
Okay. All right. Big comment. Okay. It's all fake news. We said that one, right?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Good morning, Sleepy Joe. Joe Biden opens his mouth. You'll catch all them flies. Open
Thank
your
you,
mouth.
right?
Thank you. Sports are overpaid and crybabies. Right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm telling you.
But people still listen to them. And a lot of the younger people listen to them. They
Well, I heard.
they have
I don't.
influence.
I
over
don't
them.
know what Cardi B said, but Cardi B's on the chopping block right now.
Oh.
Yeah, she said she's trying to get involved in the politics, and somebody got it. I don't know if I have it uploaded or not.
I don't know.
They're railing into her like no man's business right now. So I'm hoping that happens. But the thing is these kids, for me, they have too much. They have access to too much, and they're able to do too much. For example,
I better fucking not get another duet, get tagged in another fucking video of a white person telling me that I am wrong with my convictions and the demands of black people. Because you motherfuckers don't seem to understand that when we say stop fucking killing us, we fucking mean stop fucking killing us. This is Alan Michael. He was found hanging from a fucking tree in Philadelphia. Y'all are so quick to point out our rioting and our looting and our burning of fucking cities, but for some reason you never want to acknowledge the fucking problem, and I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it. Burn it. Burn the entire fucking country. See if I give two shits. Repeat after me. If this motherfucker has to go up in flames to get our point across, so be it.
That's what I can say. How about that? I'm not going to point out looters. I'm not going to point out rioters. I'm going to point to this young man right here, this little boy right here. Right here. You son of a bitch. Stop playing games. They're playing games. They're playing games because if you saw the article, it said alleged. Alleged. Point being, we live in a fucked up world. Stop creating shit to fucking benefit you, to get you a little follower. Be creative. Be original. All right? Be original. Okay? That's all you got to do is be fucking original. You don't have to use tragedy or conflict or fucking murder as a tool. I believe these kids get too much too soon. Kind of like me in life. And I lost it all. Because I took advantage of what I had. You know what? Am I making any fucking sense here?
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying.
It bothers me. Be original.
But because everyone wants to be famous, everyone, that's like the main thing is to be either an athlete or famous on there. These influencers or singers or actors or musicians or athletes, what they have a huge role that an influence over kids, over people in general. And it's important that they understand and stop using that influence and notoriety for their own agenda and their own narrative, because it sinks in with some of these people, to some people, and it influences them. And I think that people just need to kind of think for themselves and check it out and check the facts out instead of, oh, okay, this athlete said this, so it has to be true. I have to feel this way too, or an actor as well. So that's kind of my thought on that.
Well, I think it's like Phil Tristan says, plenty of high school sports to watch when everything gets back to normal. Right.
Right.
Go out and support your kids. Get involved in your kids' lives.
Right.
Don't let a computer raise them or a phone. Right. I think because I'm terrible at it too. I get wrapped up in this shit, and by the time I know it, the day is gone, and I haven't fucking done a thing for my wife. And she's pissed, and I don't even fucking know it. And I'm already in the fucking doghouse. I don't even know it. Why? Well, because I was on the phone playing Wayne all day.
Well, but okay, yes and no with that. You know that. I mean, you've got 65,000 followers on there, an opportunity to make money as far as from that.
Yeah, but I'm working to do it. I work at it. I just don't go steal something. And if I do, it's because it's fun.
Right. Well, that was my
it's
point.
Fun.
So
that Gary Jones video, the opening video for this truck, I ran my fucking ass off, and I did in one shot. So I had to catch him coming around the corner and all that with the gimbal, and I just pick up my coffee so I didn't litter. God forbid. You know what I'm saying? My point is go and earn your shit today.
Or he likes to play on freeways. He was going to try to deny it for like a half a second.
You get great footage out there.
And then he was like, no, that's true. I do. He almost gets hit by more cars or trucks and honked out all the time to get the hell out of the way to catch the shots for whatever the shot is at that moment.
Well, Chris said this. I'm going to kill him. Bastards. Yeah, bastards are wins executing
a life killer.
Green, they're chasing that paper.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, use the influence for something good. If you're going to use your influence,
have
use it
fun
for something
with it.
Good
Have fun with it.
Stop telling people what to do, and stop trying to make it sound like that you're at rock bottom as well in multi-million-dollar homes, and that I'm so upset I have to be in quarantine for 2 weeks. But really?
Oh, I'm so upset I had to build a bowling alley downstairs.
Right. Right.
I'm so upset I'm going to go ahead and rent Magic Mountain for the day. Don't have to worry about COVID because no one's there.
I'm pretty sure that they're not going through the exact same. Excuse me.
The struggle is not real for them.
Right.
Okay, the struggle is far from real. It may have been a struggle at one time, and you know what? Good for
Excuse
them.
me.
Oh, bless you. You okay there, bro?
I am. I'm kind of had a little tickle going on there, and then a sneeze. It was kind of really weird.
What else do we got? Well, we know this. Here we go.
Never forget 3 types of people in your life. Those who helped you in your difficult times, those who left you in your difficult times, and those who put you in your difficult times.
All right. Ronald Herbert. This all goes back to not being able to spank our kids, and now they go to school and tell on their parents. Try to teach them right, and now all the kids do is to get even. Go out and play with their friends is in the snow or at the lake. Get out and play.
Yeah.
Right. I you know, and I wasn't part of that generation, but I was part of a generation that did throw fits. We were punks. And I think we all go through that, I guess. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is my parents taught me, though. My mom fucking broke a spoon on my head, a wooden spoon. My mom had a bullwhip. Don't make me get my whip. My dad literally whooped my ass with a police nightstick one time.
Oh.
I'm not going to say why, because, well, I would have whooped my ass, too. That shit's expensive. Let me not go there. I'll tell that story later. But I think that he's 100% right. The fact that we don't discipline our kids in the way we used to. I don't believe in abuse, and I don't believe in beating a child. But I believe in putting the fear of God in a child. Is what I'm saying. I believe that back in the day when I had that belt taken to my ass, that I was good for at least 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. Bless you. You got the Rona?
No. I think it's allergies, a little dust or something. I don't know.
I think
my eyes are watery.
But I think a lot of it has to go with the way things are structured today as far as discipline goes.
Right.
I don't think there's much consequences for the actions that these people are taking.
Right.
Rioters, for example. These people are out there rioting and taking over cities. It's being allowed.
Right.
It is being allowed. And you got people pushing back. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. I'm telling you, if shit actually hits the fan, it's not going to be pretty.
And I agree. I think the disciplinary action that came about the lack thereof discipline. I mean, if you grounded a kid now and you told them to go to their room, they're more than happy to go to the room because they've got their TV, their earbuds, their computer, their laptops, their games, their everything in there. How is that any kind of a punishment? They're like, yes.
Well, at the end of the day, I think we need to just get back to good old-fashioned ass whoopings. Meet me at the back gate at 3:00.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I'm ready. Give me a reason.
Now,
give me the right and the reason. Just give me the right. I don't need a reason. Right. Just give me the right to whoop some ass. No jail time. I won't do good in jail. I won't do good in jail.
I don't know. I mean, when my nephew was younger,
are we good?
I
Are we good?
Swatting him on the butt if he did something.
Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Did we cover everything? I mean, we got this one, but I'll play this one tomorrow.
Anything's possible. Look at this.
Hello.
People said this couldn't happen. People think I popped up out of nowhere.
Oh, shut up, Jan Master Queer. Let me free.
I don't know who that is, but he said
his name's he calls him Grandmaster J. I think he left Run DMC and he's now a militia leader. He's a punk. He's full of shit, is what he is. I can't wait to play it tomorrow. We'll play that tomorrow on Hump Day Wednesday.
Yeah, he said he was
because he's trying to put the work in. He's not going to remember president. He did that last time. Yeah. 4 years ago. He already tried. Yeah. Fucking clown. He's an asshat. He's an asshat. All right, we're closing it out, Sheila. We're done.
Guys, remember that on Talk to Me Tuesday, the phone number is down there. That is the time for you guys to call in. Join us. You don't have to be on the actual show. You don't have to show your face on there. Call in. We charged his phone, so I've been trying to keep up on that. You guys just call in. We'll use it on the speaker part of it. So, we'd like to hear from you and voice your opinion if you'd like to come on. phone number is down there.
And this will be our tomorrow will be our last show by the water. We are heading back to truck stops. I will be back out there this week. I will be back out this week. I feel that my wife is safe. We're good to go. We're good to roll. Because the one thing I won't do is put her life in danger, but I'll definitely put mine in danger. So keep an eye out on those highways for me, okay? If you see me out on I-5 north to south, just hit that shoulder. Go around me. Don't treat me like an animal and plow through me like you were trained to do back in the day. Go around me, all right? Because I need to put that video up that I caught. Remember, guys, you're the heartbeat of America. You should be treated like the heartbeat of America. Always keep that shine side up, rubber side down, and we're going to go to today's Feel Good here with the pit bull here in a second. But if you want to make money in today's trucking industry, what do you got to do, Sheila?
You got to keep that left door closed.
Have a good day, everybody.
Have a good day, guys.
Shine side up. Love, baby.
The next time someone says all pit bulls are dangerous, you can show them this.
Wow.